My name is Tyler Archer. I'm a junior history major, and I'm also the curator of the Putnam County and the Civil War exhibit at the Putnam County Museum. The museum had several things donated, but also from the DePauw archives, and their archivist Wes Wilson was a lot of help identifying the things that would be important, and that was really where we started from the original documents. And once we found what we wanted to use, we were able to build a narrative. I wasn't ever particularly interested in the Civil War, which is strange. I was looking for a winter term project for last year, and last fall I approached John Schlotterbeck in the history department, who I've worked with before on projects, and he said, well, the museum wants to do an exhibit, and they had a couple of ideas, and this was one they kind of kept going back to. And it kind of worked out that this was the opportunity to do an exhibit. At first I was just going to be doing a lot of the research, and it turned into me ultimately doing the work, and I had assistance with the museum to go ahead and assemble the exhibit, but it was a rewarding process, and I was excited to be part of it. I have a greater appreciation now for the Civil War than I did when I started. It was the variety of history classes I've had the opportunity to take, and the readings that I'm able to do in those classes. The courses you take as a history major really give you an opportunity to get some good foundations of what it means to study history, and I think those were probably the most important and influential things that directed my studies. I think it was really a good opportunity to open up your eyes to some of the things you can do. It was the second museum-type exhibit that I have done. I did the history of WGRE exhibit last spring, which is now on display in Royo. It's also online, and it was in the Media Center building. So I've had some experience before. It was just good to be able to kind of expand my horizons and think about different things you can do in history. I don't know that public history is going to be a career that I pursue, but it's good experience really for all different avenues depending on what kind of a career you choose. I would say do something you're passionate about. I mean, find a project you're interested in, find something that you really enjoy to become involved in and start to work on. Use the opportunity to expand on the education that you're already getting. Don't really box yourself in and think that you're not able to do some different things. I think the independent study aspect of winter term is one of the better parts of it, actually, and that was able to give me some really good perspectives on history as a profession and as a field of study, and then from there I was able to apply a lot of things to the actual research and the work. So it was a really rewarding experience, and I felt like one of the more beneficial things for my education that I've done.